Hey guys, welcome back. Congratulations on finishing the quiz. I hope everyone did really well, and if you didn't, no problem. Okay, as long as you learned something, you were able to answer one or two, that's enough. It's all about building blocks, building one thing on top of another, practice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this example. We're going to work out every single one of these tasks, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Okay, so let's begin. The first one is correct the word chocolates, or well, chocolates, with the word chocolates. And the second one is correct the word costume with costume. Okay, now the way to do that is to use the spell check. Now, as you can see, we have a hint, which is the shortcut key to get to the spell check, but we're going to use the manual method. All right, so let's highlight the data. Okay, so we don't end up correcting any possible mistakes up here. We go review, we go proofing, and we go spelling. All right, there we go. So the first one, you can see it's already found it. Chocolates. We want to replace that with chocolates, like so. Then we want to go change. Then it's picked up the next one, which is costume or costume. We're going to replace that with costume, like so. Press change, and that's it. So that's the first one, and you'll get a message saying spelling check is complete for the selected cells. Okay. First two are done. So let's highlight those. Where's my highlight? Here it is. Okay, the next one is using the format painter. Now what it's asking us to do is apply the same formatting we have here, okay, into the rest of the columns, the column titles, sorry. Then, on top of that, let's scroll down first, is to apply the formatting we have in here to the rest of the data. Okay? So let's do that. To get to Format Painter, you go Home, Clipboard, Format Painter. Now we want to apply that Format Painter to the rest of the headings like so. Okay, so let's just adjust this. Alright, then we also want to apply this format to the rest of them. Okay, so it's Format Painter again by selecting all these cells. Okay, Home, Clipboard, Format Painter. And you want to start with the first situation all the way to the end of Christmas, like so. And as you can see, that's cleaned up the data really quickly. So you can see now how much of a productivity tool this Format Painter really is. Okay, so that's the next two done. The next one is use the upper function to clean up the items underneath situation, which are over here. Okay, like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the formula here and go equals upper, okay, bracket, and select the situation like so, and then enter. Now we're going to use the fill handle to bring that down like so. Now don't worry about the formatting here because it's not going to matter. This could be any color. Okay, it could look like that, but because we're only pasting values, okay, we're not going to copy any of that extra stuff. So even if I go 25, okay, even if it's like this, if I go copy by going Home, copy, or Control C on your keyboard, and then clicking here and pasting, we'll do it this way, Home, paste, values, only the values are going to paste, not the formatting. Okay, so a little bit of a trick. Let's get rid of this. So now we have these in capital letters, as you can see. Alright, so that's the next one done. And the next one is merge the title across the entire top of the page. So as you can see here, this title only exists in the first cell. Okay, we want to extend it. So we select this cell and all the other ones on top. Then we go Home, Alignment, Merge, and Center. There we go. So if I put a border around that, you should be able to see that it's one cell. Okay, there you go. So let's make this green. Then it goes remove all vertical lines in the table and apply only a dotted horizontal line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select all this data. Okay, we're going to right click. We're going to go format cells. Now there is a shortcut to get to this, and the shortcut is Control 1, like so. Okay, now what we want to do is remove all the formatting except for the top line, which is over here, which will be part of the heading. Okay, all the vertical ones we want to get rid of. So let's get rid of them by clicking that vertical and the one in the center. Okay, so now we have just horizontal lines, but we want a dotted horizontal line. So we go over here, select dotted, and replace the center one and the last one, like so. Then we press OK. And there you go. We've done the borders. Looking a whole lot better. So let's make this green. And lastly, we're going to reorganize the data so that the situation column over here is in alphabetical order. So let's use the custom sort function. Let's go and select the data. Oops, we need the headings. We want to go home, editing, sort and filter, and custom sort. Now we want to make sure. Now, one thing to mention, when you have titles, I mentioned you have to include them. Okay, now there is a tick box here. As you can see, my data has headers. If it doesn't have headers and you've just selected the data inside, like so, when you go custom sort, as long as this is unticked, you're fine. It will include all of this. Okay, the opposite is if we have headings, like so, custom sort, my data has headers. Okay, if it doesn't, it's going to think that this top set of data is part of what needs to be sorted, which is not true. Okay, so we go my data has headers, we go add level, all right, and we want to sort by situation on their values and then A to Z and go OK. And there you have it. All your data is now clean. It's pretty. Okay, and now if you're a boyfriend or a husband, or you just started dating and you did something wrong, like you didn't compliment her hair and she got a haircut or something like that, now you know what to do in order to gain her forgiveness back, okay, and her trust. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned a lot, and I will see you guys next time.